That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And another foul ball. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Underhanded flip. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. David Ortiz, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. David Ortiz, a 2-run home run, as it's now a 3-0 ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder.
Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Into the box now, Tony Gwynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hernandez comes set. First pitch on its way. Pitch outside, the throw, and it won't be in time as Ichiro's able to take second with ease. A runner at second, nobody out. High and deep to left center field. Machado ranging back at the track, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. The run scores from second, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Prince Fielder steps into the box.
First baseman, Prince Fielder.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Runner at third here, nobody out. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. 3-1 now.
He's in danger now of putting 2 men on to start the ball game. Not what you want to do with the heart of the order to follow.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate, and taken in out there for the first out. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. Too high, 1-0. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Ichiro going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Batting fifth.
Yoenis Cespedes takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. Runners on first with one down. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Therefore, it is Ichiro, and he's got it for out number 2. Adrian Beltre set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Manny Machado steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 3-run homer off the bat of Manny Machado. And it's now 5-3. Boy, and a sign that things are not going smoothly. There's action in the bullpen here in the very first inning. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Back to the mound and off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Charlie Blackmon will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
Yeah, and how about that last half inning? Now it's up to these guys to respond, maybe punch back, if you will.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Wilson Ramos steps in now.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting ninth, catcher, Felix Hernandez.
Felix Hernandez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Now a bunt attempt by Hernandez as he gets one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Johnny Cueto strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Cueto squares around to bunt, and he puts it down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Center fielder, number 51.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring center fielder Ichiro to the plate. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Tony Gwynn strides into the box, and let's see if he can keep it going after the RBI triple his first time up.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Reyes, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Into the box, Prince Fielder. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away. Ground ball right side. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Ichiro Suzuki is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Fielder near the first base bag. He's got it 1 away. Now in the box, Jose Reyes. As the switch hitter, he'll take his cuts left-handed here.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
A barehanded effort by Beltre. Just late. He's safe.
Man, almost a great play.
That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. That's popped up now towards short right field. And Cano will put this one away for route number 2. Ready now, Manny Machado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pitch swung on and missed, the throw. And it's not going to be in time. It's a steal of third for Reyes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. Robinson Cano digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. Yoenis Cespedes is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, what a play. It's in time.
No way. That was awesome.
Adrian Beltre strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. In with it quickly is Ichiro, and that'll keep the runner from advancing past third. Manny Machado comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Now batting, catcher, Yogi Berra.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game. Johnny Cueto steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. On the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Ichiro Suzuki stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Cano. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, David Ortiz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Now a pitch swung on and missed as the count goes to 0-2 to Ortiz. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP. And a good battle brewing as Ortiz lays off. It's full 3-2.
Well, we see this all the time. Guys get up 0-2 and they start getting cute, and then they wind up walking the guy.
Again, he sends it out of play. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Cueto pauses. First pitch on the way. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And Beltre wisely lays off that one, 1-2. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Under it is Fielder to put it away for the first out. Charlie Blackmon is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. Driven to right field and deep. Cespedes going back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. Tony Gwynn is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the slugging first baseman, Prince Fielder. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Reyes is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
Well, you know, guys, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, but he hasn't been able to get things done. He's not pitching well, and we're into the middle innings of this game now.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Yoenis Cespedes will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Wilson Ramos heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Cueto's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Grounded to third. Beltre has it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Felix Hernandez will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Giancarlo Stanton is into the on-deck circle as it appears he will bat for Felix Hernandez here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Cano has it. Throw on to fielders in time, and with that, the side is retired. Steve Cishek is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ichiro racing back to the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Manny Machado strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Yogi Berra will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cano is there. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Jose Reyes. And they'll need him to get some.
Well, you know, he's been on.
Hard hit ball to second. Cano takes it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Robinson Cano will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Baseball fans see Robinson Cano and they think of his time with the Yankees and the Mariners, but some forget how great he was during the World Baseball Classic in 2013. He hit .469 for the undefeated Dominican team on his way to the tournament MVP award.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Beltre in foul ground. Bases are empty, one man in. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Manny Machado.
Popped high in the air. Calling for it, fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Johnny Cueto comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard. Heading out towards shallow right. Blackman is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a one-pitch out to begin the home half of the sixth.
Center fielder number 51.
Hit hard to short. Reyes on the grass. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting,
Tony Gwynn gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point, and that's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. David Ortiz is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in these games, so they need to start clawing their way back.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Up high. 2-1 now. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Skied into very shallow right. Cespedes is there. 1 away. Adrian Beltre will stand in now, hoping to get on top of one for a change. He's popped out in successive plate appearances. Into the seats, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now. And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Hit to short. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Charlie Blackman stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Cueto gets the sign. 0-1 on its way. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On his way to second is Blackman, and Ichiro gets this back in off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Wilson Ramos will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Fouled back. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Cespedes has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Prince Fielder will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Robinson Cano steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. On the ground for Cano, this could be 2. Reyes over to Ortiz in time for the double play. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Steve Cishek will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
And this is fouled straight back. This is skied out toward right. Moving under it, Cespedes. And that's the first out of the inning. Ichiro Suzuki gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Jose Reyes will step in. A ground out victim his last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And he is in there. On his way to pitch number 100. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down is in time, and Ichiro's nailed trying to steal second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tap fouled at home plate. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher to tell you about now is it'll be the hard-throwing Fernando Rodney that gets the nod here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Third baseman, Adrian.
Rodney's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Manny Machado strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Blackman has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Stepping in, Yogi Berra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Now to the plate, Johnny Cueto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Chris Davis will look for some 2-out.
For the pitcher, Cueto. Number 19, Chris Davis.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Not close. It's 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Billy Wagner will come on now, hoping to wrap it. Robinson Cano will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Robinson Cano.
Ichiro is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away. Manny Machado stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Fielded by Beltre. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. David Ortiz makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. He's set. Here it comes.
It's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Gwynn is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the All-Stars and the Admirals. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding into the box, Tony Gwynn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Cano. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Prince Fielder gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Routine out there for Ichiro, and the side is retired. And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder, Ichiro.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Jose Reyes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed.
And we all know he's a much better hitter from the other side.
To first, backhanded. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third,
Robinson Cano gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ichiro has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Hernandez gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Beltre has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ichiro giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Adrian Beltre into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. On the ground to third. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Manny Machado strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
left fielder, Manny Machado.
Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to stand in the first baseman here, David Ortiz. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss, and Ortiz punches out for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And Beltre wisely lays off that one, 1-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cespedes is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Manny Machado leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Underneath it is Ichiro. 1 away. So one away here with the bases empty, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. The pitcher, Johnny Cueto, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And Felix has to get the sure out at first, so it winds up a successful sacrifice.
Now batting.
So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. And some trouble now in right field. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Charlie Blackmon digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Cueto into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Line softly toward the hole. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Wilson Ramos stands in for the first time. Pitches high, the throw, and no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Set to deal on 2-2. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. Ichiro Suzuki will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. That's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Jose Reyes stands in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Fielder has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tony Gwynn is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Cano has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in, Prince Fielder. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hernandez looks in. The 2-2 pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. throw to first and plenty of time to get fielder for out number 2. Robinson Cano stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Beltre will make the catch to retire the side. Robinson Cano is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Too high. 1-2. Chopped foul right at home plate. Taken high and deep to right. Cespedes going back. Still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Now batting, left fielder, Manny.
Robinson Cano, a solo home run. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away. And here's the still dangerous left-handed bat of David Ortiz. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And down goes Ortiz as he swings and misses for strike 3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Tap fouled at home plate. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is. Yoenis Cespedes heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hernandez is ready. Here he comes on 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Blackman is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Adrian Beltre stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Manny Machado is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone.
The catcher, number 8.
It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. And this ball game is tied at 1. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Oh, and he couldn't help himself there as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's back to 2-1 now. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Ichiro ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Charlie Blackmon comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. This one's down to third. Beltre's there and reined in, one away. Wilson Ramos in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away. Settling in now, Felix Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a bunt attempt by Hernandez as he gets one down. Beltre scoops it up, and a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Johnny Cueto makes his way to the box to lead us off in the sixth inning.
For the All-Stars, pitcher.
Liner toward right center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Ichiro Suzuki steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hernandez comes set. Here's the first pitch. Snap throw from the catcher in the dirt here, and he'll snap one down to first, but the runner's back. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And Ichiro can't make contact as he falls behind 0-2 now. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. On the indecision costs him big time as he's out trying to get back to third. Prince Fielder will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Swinging a high chopper. Ortiz over to his left, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Ichiro Suzuki gets things started here in the sixth for the hometown team.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Jose Reyes comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. And Ichiro's running. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. And he is in there. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Runner at second, one away, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Fouled back. One out and a runner on second base. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's not going to be in time. It's a steal of third for Reyes. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Manny Machado is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ichiro ranging back to the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Robinson Cano will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hit.
Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot here for Yoenis Cespedes. As they have taken the lead, it's 3-1. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. Manny Machado steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hard hit ball to second. Stopped on the slide by Cano. Got him!
Oh, what a play.
Yogi Berra will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Johnny Cueto digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
David Ortiz steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Cueto's ready. Here's the 0-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
The third baseman, number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gwynn going back on it, still ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
So a solo home run off the bat of Adrian Beltre, as it's now a 3-2 ball game. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 40.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Cespedes is there. And the inning is over. Ichiro Suzuki comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And Ichiro's running. And perfect execution there as the hit and run yields a base hit. Prince Fielder will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Looking to keep this a one-run game. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Ichiro is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game. Robinson Cano strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
Ichiro is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Into the box, Yoenis Cespedes, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Felix Hernandez digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And you know, guys, it's never fun to have your pitcher leading off an inning for you in this situation. But hey, who knows? Maybe he'll get lucky.
Oh, and he botches it. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is skied out toward right. Cespedes is going to get there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Runner at second, one away, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Calling for it, Ichiro, 2 gone. Throw behind him to second, and no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. Adrian Beltre will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Yogi Berra ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a shot back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Johnny Cueto gets an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance this afternoon, and, well, he's really earned it. David Ortiz will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit.
Well, he definitely has, Matt. I mean, he's been on point today and really held him at bay.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Machado is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Manny Machado will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, He's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Now batting.
David Ortiz will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Shot toward right center. Ichiro is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Adrian Beltre makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Fly ball out toward left center field. Quinn on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And, guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see.